Yeah, keep running. I got you. Oh, I got him.
How many kills you have?
I have 16.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got the medic. It's only 2v2 now.
Welcome, Roland,
Yo.
to the studio.
Okay, good to be back.
Today is a versus episode between two esports professionals.
Wait, what do you mean? Who's fighting who?
It's a face-off between FaZe Cloak and Tfue.
No way.
Alright, so if you guys haven't heard, if you're playing Fortnite, you know Tfue, arguably one of the best players. So this man competes for FaZe Clan, and he often competes with his team captain, FaZe Cloak. Recently, they competed in the Fall Skirmish series, and for the final week at TwitchCon, these two men won close to $500,000. We're talking about some god tier level players right here.
This is crazy. How are we gonna do this?
So they aren't doing anything. We're actually doing the versus for them.
What?
Wait, what?
We want to find out which player has the best keyboard. Unwrap wants to know which keyboard to keep. Do you know what that means?
I've been waiting so long for this.
So we have two pro gamers, two different keyboards. Let's unwrap.
Let's unwrap.
Boom. The Pro 2, baby.
So obviously, as the big fanboy I am, I know this is FaZe Cloak's keyboard right here. This is the 60% dual mode mechanical keyboard. Keep doing the same thing, make change.
This is one of the most requested keyboards on the channel right now.
In fact, it's one of the most requested 60% keyboards of all time.
No way.
So we got a bunch of cool little text on the back here. There's a magic function key, full RGB backlight. I noticed that right away.
Gatoron red switches. If you haven't seen our Drevo episode, we actually had Gatoron switches on that one as well. Those are sick. Tap key, double function, offline macro.
I'm assuming that's some way to store your macros offline. This is by Obin's Lab.
Let's open it up and we'll figure out what those things are about. Do we have the black or do we have the white? I hope we have the white.
Oh my God.
Ooh. And yeah, we got the white.
Before we take out the keyboard, let's check out what we got here. This comes with some additional keycaps. Give us some nice colorful ones here.
We have a manual right there, a quick start guide. That's where you'll discover all the different function keys.
And we got the cable. So this is your typical USB to USB Type-C. The Type-C plugs into your keyboard and the other end plugs into your computer. This is probably one of the best cables I've ever felt.
If you want to change your own keyboard, you have the keycap remover and the main course right there. Oh my God.
Right to the edge of the keycaps is where the base of the case is. Check this out. This is what I'm seeing, but like 10 times better because it's in real life.
It's a 60%, not a thin keyless, so you don't have arrows, but if you're gaming, that's all that matters to you right there. It takes no space on your desk, gives you that extra room for your mouse.
This one has a really nice feel. It doesn't leave any fingerprints.
Is it a glossy or a matte finish?
Is it weird to say it's almost in the middle? It's not super glossy. It has the same material on the keycaps as it does for the case. You honestly just have to try it for yourself.
Why don't we take a look to see if there's any kickstands or feet for this keyboard?
Let's flip it around. Oh, you cannot move those. It's already lifted a little bit, but if you like a different lift, forget about it. That's the only option they give you here.
This is my favorite part right here. Let's go right into it. Oh my God. Do you hear that? Because I hear that.
Something else I noticed on the back here, there's a little switch on and off.
So this switch gives you Bluetooth capabilities. So that wire is for wired use for lower latency, but it's also to charge the keyboard, which has a 1900 milliamp hour battery, which lasts about 8 hours. So this is not only good for gaming, but it's good for if you just want to type in general.
That's pretty cool.
Do you feel at peace with this keyboard?
I feel at peace. I feel calm. If I became a monk, I would just meditate. I'll hold this in my sash. When I get stressed, I'm just like, oh, I actually noticed here on the side, there's some front side text here on the keycaps. And I do notice they have a magic FN button. They did mention that on the box. And it might have some secret functions that Cloak is using. And they also do have 2 functions. That's pretty cool.
So this is a versus episode, and it would not be a versus unless we went into a game. So are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's take this keyboard and figure out if you can be Cloak or you can be Nope.
Let's do it.
Let's begin.
All right, here it is, the Pro 2. Gonna plug it in and check out that RGB. Oh, this one's like you tap and it does RGB and it fades.
And then OBS.
Oh,
see?
This actually looks intense. Look at this. It looks like these are just like molten rock, like floating on lava. You can't even see the PCB behind it or the frame. That looks so clean.
It's so clean indeed. You want to try the sun?
Yeah, let's try the sun.
Oh,
it's going fast now.
Yeah, it's a fast breathing RGB.
So what if I go to the next one?
That's a slow breathing RGB.
Whoa, that one's smooth. Okay, let's try the next one.
Oh, that one is clean.
This is smooth, and there it is.
Wow, it's so nice. Should we try showing them with the light?
It's a very soft RGB lighting, but it looks really bright and really vibrant.
That's actually so nice.
I don't know, why does it blend so well? I know a lot of the ones, like, it looks very noticeable, like it's like a line where the colors.
Yeah, it feels like the color from each row is kind of melting into the other row below.
Yeah.
Which makes it super smooth. Probably one of the nicer RGBs we've had in a while.
That's sick.
Here we go! Hang tight!
Okay, we're gonna win. Oh, they got that shield guy. I got the big guy. I got 2.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, keep running. I got you. Oh, I lived. No, I'm dead.
Dude, nice try.
There's so many of them. Oh, is it just me versus him? That might be good. Because I know no one else is shooting at me.
He's right there.
Oh.
Wow. I've never won a game yet. Oh, there's another team.
Oh, there's 2. There's 2 teams.
I find more purple stuff than when I played with AJ.
I think we're just a better duo. I got one. I got him. I got him.
Oh shit. I'm so dead.
Coming. Alright, we got him.
Dude, I swear my guy's slower than yours.
Oh, press 3.
Ah.
She's really low. I got him.
Killed him.
Oh, I got the medic. It's only 2v2 now. Got him.
Oh my god. Holy crap, you're so good at this game. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do this. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There we go. Look at that. Oh. Oh.
It's already looking so nice.
That actually looks really good.
Ah. Ooh.
Oh. Oh my god, I hit him.
Oh, I killed one guy.
Hello, mother.
Boom.
Oh, 66. Yeah, I killed him. Say hello to my little friend.
Did you see him? He slid forward.
Oh, I killed this guy. Oh. Oh, I killed somebody else.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, we're destroying that other team. We got it.
That's it. How many kills you have?
I have 16.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. Oh, I got him. Oh, we got him. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him. I got him. I killed him.
Oh, I killed him, no scope. I killed him in there.
Oh, I saw that. Nicholas is dead. Oh, that guy's a sneaky one.
Oh, killed him. Already?
Oh, wow, that's so fast. I can help.
Wait, is someone shooting?
Yeah. Oh, it's your teammate. Oh no!
No, why?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
I killed the guy with the balloons.
Oh, you're dead. I killed her. Oh my god, they can't even land.
Oh, you should have seen that. Yes.
Oh my god, a jumping AK headshot. I got him. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, all right. So this is the Ducky One 2 Mini. Now, if you guys haven't seen this already, we did cover this earlier. This is Tfue's keyboard. The link to that full review is on our channel. It'll be in the description below. So be sure to check that out.
Okay, we have Cloak and Tfue's keyboard. We're gonna be taking a look at 5 different aspects of each keyboard, and we're gonna see what you guys pick. Let's talk about the layout, Ricky.
So when you're looking at 60% keyboards, generally you're looking at that very typical ANSI layout. You see here on both, we have that exactly. It comes with the function, the 2 windows, the alt keys, the control. Here, very similar layout, enter key and the shift here. This doesn't come with the arrow keys or anything, but this also has a special feature to basically simulate a 65% keyboard. So you can actually do what they call tap pressing, and you can use these 4 keys right here as your arrow keys. For this keyboard, in order to actually use the arrow keys, you also need to hold function. But here, it's kind of like a 1 key deal. You can kind of just press it, and you can do it with 1 hand. So I think the AM Pro is a bit superior in that field.
Okay, so what do you rate each keyboard out of 5 for their layout?
I mean, they're very similar layouts, but this one brought something additional to the table that went beyond my expectation. So I want to give this one a 5 out of 5 stars for their excellent layout. This one, extremely typical. They kind of just fit it here with the function key. I want to give this one a 4 out of 5 stars.
Okay, and Roland, what about yourself?
I agree with all of that. One thing that Ducky does that this one doesn't do is here you have kind of an access to use your keyboard like a mouse. However, I don't think that it's a useful feature. I prefer the arrow keys way more than what the Ducky brings in terms of extra features. And for that reason, I'm also gonna give it a 5, and I'm also gonna give it a 4 because of the lack of the arrows.
The next thing, which would be design choices, and Roland, we'll start off with you.
Aesthetic wise, this one comes in white. It also comes in all black. And the Ducky here, it comes with 2-tone. And personally, even though this is super nice, I think this is way nicer in terms of the casing look. Even though you can customize keycaps, you can't really customize the base here easily. So I feel like design wise, I personally prefer the AM Pro 2 over the Ducky One 2 Mini. I would give this one a 5, and I would give this one a 4.5.
Okay, very close. And what about you, Ricky?
Aesthetics wise, I want to say that the Ducky does have that extra style to it. So you can see here, it's not just a very clean cut. They have 2 merging pieces of plastic that connect with 2-tone color. They have some curve to this, and it's just got a whole lot of extra detailing that goes into the case, which does make it look very sick. I did mention in the previous episode that this was kind of like the tuxedo of keyboards. If you're gonna go out, you're gonna look nice. But on the other hand, this one is very minimalistic. It's very clean cut, and I wouldn't say it's the most sleek looking keyboard design. I feel like it's gonna depend on the day for what I'm feeling, kind of like what clothes you want to wear. So I want to give them both a 4.5.
Let's talk about the build quality or construction.
To start off, since we did do the AM Pro today, I think I mentioned at the unboxing that when I picked it up, it felt nice and sturdy. You can see here, this whole bottom piece is 1 piece. So it kind of holds the whole frame, the whole PCB, everything inside all together. So in terms of the casing for this one, really solid, really well done. The Ducky, on the other hand, it is a merge of the 2-tone black and white. So they do have to connect it, and I do believe over time this can kind of get loose. Continuing on with the build quality, to start off, there are 2 main types of keycaps. There are PBT and there's also ABS. ABS is more of the glossy, smoother plastic. It does wear off over time. Right here, they come with their PBT double shot caps. And also, I do notice the case has the same PBT plastic material. So this is extremely sturdy. I want to give this one a 4 out of 5 stars. Here as well, they do come with that PBT keycaps, but for the bottom here, they did choose to go with the glossy plastic. I'm not too much of a fan of the gloss, but it does add to the visual aspect and give it the style. Not so sure if it's the best for the build quality and keeping things solid together. For the Ducky, I'm gonna give that a 3.8 stars.
Okay, Roland, so what are your opinions on this?
I couldn't agree more. The AM Pro 2, the second I actually took it out of the box, you do feel that it's well constructed. One thing I noticed right away, the keys feel sturdy. Here, the keys feel a bit more wobbly, and you can even see it on camera. It's not a big deal, but I mean, it does kind of feel a bit cheaper. Can you hear that? And here, look at this. Nothing. I have to give it to the And Pro 2 here for the build quality. I'll give it a 5, honestly. Here, I'll give it a 4.
Okay, so Roland, let's talk about the features of each of the keyboards.
There's some things that the Ducky does that the And Pro 2 doesn't, and vice versa. Let's start with the Ducky One 2 Mini here. It has the feet. And this, honestly, I wish And Pro 2 did. You can customize the height of your keyboard. So they give you a lot of different options here in terms of height. Versus to the And Pro 2, you have no options. If you don't like that height, you're stuck. This is probably the main drastic difference in terms of features for me. Now, also the Bluetooth. This keyboard here can pair to up to 4 of your devices. You don't have any Bluetooth functionalities with the Ducky One 2 Mini. In terms of RGB, they both give you really clean RGB. Overall, it's a really hard call. I personally am not a big user of Bluetooth. I don't really need that. Even though I thought this was really great, I still think that it's kind of crazy that they didn't give us the feet on this one here. So I'm gonna give this one a 4.5 and I'm gonna give this one a 4.
Okay, Ricky, what is your opinion?
I'm looking at this as a gamer. So for me, the Bluetooth, I feel like it's kind of not for that type of audience. Even if you are a gamer that's traveling to tournaments, you will get that latency from playing wireless. So if you do a lot of work and stuff, I would probably just recommend getting like a different office Bluetooth keyboard instead of like a crazy gaming one like this. For this one though, obviously you're not gonna use every single feature. You're not gonna use the mouse controls with the functions, but it does pack in a lot more features that are available. In the case that, let's say your mouse is dead, this will give you the whole package. I wanna give the Ducky 5 out of 5. Great job on the features. The And Pro, very simplistic. I'll just give that one a 4 today.
Okay, let's go on to the last section. We're gonna talk about form and function. Are the primary functions implemented well enough inside a 60% keyboard?
With the idea of a 60% keyboard being very compact, especially for gaming, I think it is completely fine to have the F1 to F12 keys up there. Normally, when you're gaming, you probably won't be pressing those unless you're playing like an MMO, which requires a lot of key bindings. But even then, I don't think the binds ever get to the F keys. I think that one is a very nice design.
Okay, so that's what Ricky thinks of it. Roland, is it important to have all the function keys of a full keyboard within the 6% body, or should you accept and sacrifice form for function? Meaning, are you willing to lose some keys to have the 60%?
And like you said, those F keys right there, they're not super important, but when you need them, imagine if they were not even part of the keyboard. The keyboard is completely lacking at this point. So yeah, I do think that the combination keys are a must. And if any 60% keyboard don't have those, I wouldn't even look at it.
Okay, so that is it. What do we score this out for, form or function?
I'm gonna score both of them 5 out of 5. Great job with form and function.
I will give them a 4 out of 5, both of them, because I just think 60%, you know, it takes that learning curve in terms of getting used to it.
Okay, we get a little drum roll. Okay, the final scores have been tallied, and both of you scored very similarly, with the And Pro leading at 23. That means you score it a great 92 out of 100 points.
Okay, 92%, good.
So does that mean it is the end of a versus? Do we have a clear winner here?
I mean, my parents would be proud, 92.
So that means we do have a winner today, and that means this is the end of the episode. And we only have one And Pro 2.
Oh no.
So we'll see you guys next week.
And we shall fight.
We shall
And
fight.
we shall fight.
Find us on our gaming channel and see the full episode of Apex Legends that we played with this keyboard right there.
We saved Pirate Ryman and we won the game.
Yeah, so check it out.
Okay, see you next week.